InDesign is not that different to many other applications out there when it comes to saving documents and the sort of version that InDesign saves the document as. So in other words, if I was to create an InDesign document in InDesign 2022, which at the top of the screen you should see that mine is 2022. In theory, people with InDesign 2021, 2020, 19, 18 and so on, in theory they wouldn't be able to open that document, although these days with the Adobe Creative Cloud it assists you in requesting would you like to down or backsave this document to the version that you've got, which is a lower version of the version of InDesign that saved that file. If you wanted to just hand off your InDesign document to somebody who you knew was on a lower version, you could save it as what we call an IDML file. It's basically the lowest common denominator for the InDesign file to work in. Now what it means is that it will backsave it so that many older versions of InDesign can open that particular document. Secondly, the InDesign document will be a cleaner version, so if any sort of corruption, any sort of bad areas of the document has sort of crept in over time, over multiple saves, the IDML file is going to be down to the sort of lowest common denominator of just the document as you see it. So any sort of corruption is removed from the document. And thirdly, the file size is about a 20th of the size of the InDesign document, because it carries no history. Okay, so the way to do it is you can go to File, you can either go to Save As and choose at the bottom of that dialog box what is not InDesign document but InDesign CS4 or later IDML, and when you save that the extension is going to be a .idml file, and then all you do in InDesign is say open the IDML file, and it then converts to an InDesign document. The second way is go to File, Export. So with export, then what I've got then is JPEG, PNG, EPUB, PDF, or InDesign markup as it's called here, but it's still an IDML file, InDesign markup language. Okay, so we just hit save to that, and then that will create a backsaved, cleaner, smaller file size document that might well work better for you in the particular circumstance you might be in with your particular document and your workflow.